Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we are back with another banging video. So, if you're new, you guys know the do. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. Now, in this video, we're gonna talk about Tony Buzbee trolling Jay-Z and his Rock Nation team, or at least this is what I think he's doing. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because you guys know that Tony Buzbee is the attorney that has been, going after Jay-Z, and Jay-Z has been putting him on a humiliation ritual following the VMA Bandit amending her lawsuit on December 8th. To reflect Jay-Z being Celebrity A. Now, in case you're new, Sean Diddy Combs he's getting hit with lawsuits back to back. So there was one particular lawsuit that came out in October of this year naming Diddy, right? So there's this young lady, she said she was 13 years old at the time, and she had a bucket list, and she wanted to check things off that bucket list of hers. So one of those things on her bucket list was to go to the VMAs after party. So there she goes, getting a drive to Radio City. While she was there, she was hanging out where everyone was entering and leaving, so she could strike up a conversation with a celebrity and make her way in, so as to check that off her bucket list. Some 13-year-old, they're very adventurous. This girl is also autistic as well. So she said that while she was there, she saw one of Diddy's men, and the Diddy man said to her, "Oh, you're exactly what Diddy's looking for." And she was like, "Yeah, I won the lottery." I'm just telling a story, right? I'm just telling it the nicest way that I can according to the lawsuit. So she jumped into that car with a complete stranger, a grown man at the age of 13 years old. She was brought to this big, beautiful white house with a U-shaped gate. And while she was there, Sean Diddy Combs gave her something to drink. She felt woozy. She went into a bedroom to, sleep it off. Diddy came in. So too did Jay-Z, as she said in her lawsuit. And she said a female celebrity. She said Diddy did unpleasantries to her. Jay-Z also joined in the unpleasantry. And she took a sucker punch at Diddy. And Diddy was so shocked, so taken a bit back that Diddy, basically was just frozen in that moment. And she grabbed her stuff and she made a run for it. And that's how she escaped. She called her dad, and her dad drove hours to pick her up, and he drove hours back, and they haven't exchanged a single conversation during the drive. So when she amended the lawsuit, because initially she had, Celebrity A joined in with Diddy and abused me, and Celebrity B, who is a female, just stood there and watched, and then she amended the lawsuit on December 8th and said Jay-Z is Celebrity A. After she amended the lawsuit, we saw Beyonce donating $100,000 to Tony Buzbee's alma mater, the Houston School of Law. And I said, shit is about to break loose when I saw that donation. And I was telling everyone that ish is about to break loose. They're claiming territory over Buzbee. They are gearing up to ruin him. And because I'm a small channel, what the heck do I know? Many people were like, oh, they can't do that. But there were some people who understands my high level of accuracy, and as such, those people who understands that I have a really good track record and a really good eye for these things, those people were chimed in, and they literally saw everything coming to light. We had Rock Nation posting on their Instagram page telling us that Tony Buzbee gave his former client / mistress a venereal disease. He abused her and he was about to get arrested. And then after Rock Nation posted that on their community page on Insta, we also saw a TMZ report, and TMZ is saying, the young lady has records as proof, and the records was there before Rock Nation was named, Jay-Z was named in the lawsuit. So you know that the young lady and Tony Buzbee definitely had something going on. And she claimed that Tony Buzbee pushed a champagne flute in her face, chipped her tooth, and possibly, I think she got a busted lip as well, and she made a report to the police department. She went to the doctor, she went to the dentist. So we could see Rock Nation just doing dirty, exposing things after things and going hard at Tony Buzbee. And then we have Jay-Z's lawyer, Mr. Alex Spiro, the big, bad, mighty, powerful attorney of all attorneys. So he was filing motion after motion after motion. He was like, this is Jay-Z, a celebrity, a billionaire. I'm not even going to follow the rules on the guidelines. This lawsuit is a lie. It's frivolous. Timeline, location is not adding up. So Alex Spiro did not follow the proper channel to request that the case be dismissed because of inconsistencies. He basically should have knocked on the door, allowed someone to say, come in. No, he just barged in. I mean, this is Alex Spiro. I'm representing Jay-Z. I don't need to wait at the door. I don't need to join the line. I don't need to follow protocol. So Your Honor was like, who the heck do you think you are? Who the heck do you think Jay-Z is? Do you think that you or Jay-Z is above the law? You are wasting court resources. You're gonna file the proper channel. You are gonna follow the guidelines because you've been filing motion back after motion, expecting the case to be dismissed within 24 hours. So Your Honor was like, it takes 5 working days for it to be reviewed and dismissed. How dare you step in and just abuse court resources, telling us to dismiss immediately? You know, that's so rude and abrasive. So the judge was saying to Spiro that his actions were not in line with the judicial system, because while filing a motion to dismiss a case is not illegal, there are steps to follow, and it takes at least 5 business days for it to be done. So how dare you requested that in 24 hours? Like, who the heck do you think you are? So as such, you know, his request was denied, and it went viral. That report went viral. They also requested that the VMA bandit identity be released, and the judge was like, nah, not after I see the humiliation ritual that you all have put Tony Buzbee on. She's gonna remain anonymous for now. So Jay-Z suffered a minor defeat in that, and Tony Buzbee was over there on his Instagram page like, good job, Brutus. Good job. I think it was either the day of the report and the court's response to Alex Spiro. If it's not the day off, it was the following day. He was giving himself a pat on the shoulder, you know, and because he's seeing himself as this big, you know, dog, and he's not scared of Jay-Z. He has military background experience. He's not scared of Jay-Z, and he played well. But it's not that he played well, it's just that Jay-Z and Alex Spiro was stupid, you know, requesting that the court just overstep all the guidelines to appease Jay-Z's need. So it's not as though he did something that, you know, defeated them in that case. They shot themselves in the foot, but he was still celebrating, and exactly as he should. It's a celebratory moment because he was saying, I think what he's saying is that he's calm in the process while they are anxious, working up themselves and only making a fool of themselves, irrespective of them being so big, bad, and mighty. They're still making a fool of themselves. So he was celebrating that. And it was definitely worthy to be celebrated, even though I must say that Tony Buzbee should have done a better job vetting the case. I mean, a win is a win, honey. A win is a win. So I have to say, you know, he was trolling them in that post. He was shading them, and I'm definitely here for it. You guys know that I love the theatrics. I love the back and forth. Rock Nation is not giving us such level of entertainment again. They were calling him 1-800-lawyer, but I guess, as you guys can see, if you're keeping up with the case and if you're being honest, if you're following the attorneys here on YouTube, or the anyone who has let's say, a field in the justice system. There are a few channels here on YouTube. Law and Order is another one. We have BJ Investigates. She is an attorney by profession. And I came across another channel was it yesterday? I forgot his name. It's this gentleman. He has knowledge in the, judicial system. It seems as though he's an attorney based on my assumption, and he does really good delivery. So far, every attorney is saying that this case is not going to go anywhere, and it's leading in that direction. So we have to say, well, I believe it's a clear cut. It's going to be thrown out. There's nothing in the case that's given the sense that it's going to stay. And if it does stay, it's really not going to get anywhere. And if it persists, if this case goes on, Tony Buzbee is going to rake up some legal fees from Jay-Z and his attorney, because after this, Jay-Z is going to want back his legal fees because they're already caught up in a legal, war. Jay-Z suing Buzbee for, extortion. And I forgot the other one, but it's extortion and something else. And we have Tony Buzbee's client who's suing Jay-Z because he's suing Jay-Z for barratry, because he's saying that Jay-Z sent men, to him, trying to persuade him to sue Tony Buzbee, because Buzbee said Jay-Z people, they've been reaching out to former clients and associates of his, trying to persuade them to come with the lawsuits against him. And I do believe Tony Buzbee with that, because I've been telling people for years that I can see the same thing happening to Ye. And I said it gives the sense that Jay-Z is a part of the group that has been orchestrating people to sue Ye. That's allegedly, because I have no evidence to back that up. But with Tony Buzbee bringing this out, for me, it's confirmation to what I've been suspecting for the past year and a half or 2 years at this point. So with Tony Buzbee and Jay-Z, the legal battle continues. Even when this VMA Bandit case ends, they're going to still have a legal issue going on, and we're going to follow it all to the T. But guys, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts about Tony Buzbee trolling Jay-Z, laughing after him and his legal team, exactly as he should? I want to hear from you guys. Now, while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you guys in the comment section. Peace.